Alright, fuck it. I said I was not going to do this shit again this season, but here we go. We just won 3 games in a row, and I'm not going to lie, I am jacked as shit right now, looking forward to what this team can bring. We had an incredibly slow, incredibly painful start, to the point to where I legitimately thought that this team was tanking 110%. We were going to draft a quarterback right off the rip, and then start to rebuild this fucking thing all over again for like the 100th time. But over the past 3 weeks, we have looked dramatically different. We are a completely different football team. Our offensive line is holding up incredibly good. Josh Jacobs is playing like a fucking man possessed, which is completely awesome, but at the same time, it sucks because if I was Josh Jacobs and the Raiders did not pick up my 5th-year option and then I completely balled out, I wouldn't want to play for him again for not having faith in me. My ass would go off to the highest bidder, and that's exactly what I think is going to happen with him. The Raiders need to figure that shit out. Devontae Adams is on pace to have one of his best seasons ever. Mad Max is proving that he could end up being a Hall of Fame defensive end. And even Chandler Jones decided that he was going to play a little bit of football on Sunday, which was fucking amazing. And we have to give him a little bit of props, but that dude does this shit every single year. He has 1 or 2 games where he gets all his stats and the rest of that shit is just padded garbage. If we are going to continue to make this push, we are going to have every single player on this roster step it up to another level. And I already know that I'm going to hear it in the comment section. Oh, Joku, you flip-flop so much. Dude, fuck off. I'm not one of these dudes that's out here trying to make money off this shit. I'm just a fan of this team. And I speak from the heart on a week-to-week basis. And yeah, sometimes that shit goes either way. So what you call flip-flopping, I call passion. And at the end of the day, I literally don't give 2 shits what you think about me. Because we are both part of the nation, and that is what binds us. And now that the Raiders have an opportunity to legitimately make the playoffs, even though if we lose again, that shit is completely done, I am going to jump on the bandwagon and support these dudes all the way through this process. Even though I know it's gonna break my fucking heart in the end. I'm really starting to think that this is what it is to be a Raider fan. You get built up to be let down time after time, but you stick with them because this shit runs through our veins. And every now and again, that squirrel is gonna find his nut. The bottom line is this: the Jets are not good enough to hold that number 7 seed and lock that shit down. They're gonna end up slipping. Then we got the Patriots and the Chargers in front of us, and they're both sitting at 6-6. So in all reality, we could leapfrog them before this season's over pretty easily, as long as we don't fucking lose. But we have a quick turnaround and we have to play Thursday night in LA against the Rams. I'm expecting the Raider fan base to be absolutely fucking massive for this game. And if we win it, then the train keeps rolling and we stay alive for another week. And we play the Patriots at home. This is going to be a huge AFC matchup, and it's going to have huge implications on that playoff picture. We still have an outside shot, albeit small as shit, it is still there. So DC, it is time to put up or shut up. If you want to stay on this team and have a shot at remaining as the quarterback moving into the future, you need to put on your big boy pants and carry this fucking team to the playoffs. Because anything short of that, and your ass is going to be gone at the end of the season. Probably along with Waller and Josh Jacobs too. But if we can put together a playoff run, we're probably only going to lose Waller, because I'm pretty sure the Raiders are completely done with him at this point. They just haven't openly said it. As far as this Chargers game went, I told you we owed them an ass kicking, and we sure as shit gave it to them. Mad Max is a fucking beast. Hobbs looked great, but then he ended up getting hurt again. Josh Jacobs is a freaking machine, and Carr and Adams look like they're finally starting to build the chemistry that they used to have, and they're starting to put that shit together on a week-to-week basis. Let's see how long this ride lasts, nation, because right now I'm jacked as shit and I want it to keep rolling. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think it's doable. I will hopefully be back in the next couple days with the pregame. I'm honestly trying to work it out to where I can go live. That shit's just become incredibly hard for me lately. I know shit, think it's been like a year since I've done a live show, and I do apologize for that because I did build that shit completely. But until then, I'm Joku. I appreciate y'all checking out another one. If you can click that like on your way out, it really does help me out. We'll see y'all later.